I'm home.
Welcome home, Marika. Do you want food?
I already ate.
I see.
Yeah.
By the way,
What is it?
it's so late. Where were you?
What? What the hell?
Don't say that. Answer me.
I don't want to.
You have to.
Can you not act like my parent?
I might not be your real father, but I'm your guardian. That's what I intend to be. So I have a responsibility to know where you, an underage student, were at and what you were doing. Even if you think I'm annoying and hate me for it, I wouldn't be able to look Maone in the eye if something happened to you. Please.
I was just at work. Can you not make a big deal?
Work?
Yeah, a part-time job.
I see. I guess that's fine. Huh? Hold on. A part-time job? You never told me about that. Why are you doing that? I give you enough money as allowance, don't I? If it's not enough, you should tell me.
Ugh, gosh. I don't want to tell you because you'd say that. Whatever, I'm tired. I'm gonna go shower and sleep.
Marika!
Don't shout.
Right. I'm sorry. But explain it to me.
Fine.
So, where are you working? It better not be anywhere sketchy.
What the hell?
You know, like having food with old men or something.
Mikio-kun, your imagination is so poor. Your brain is like an old man. Gross.
I am an old man. Wait, don't change the subject.
I'd never do that. You don't have to worry so much. It's a proper place. The supermarket near the train station.
Oh, there. Next question. Why did you start working? I should be giving you more than enough for your allowance. If there's something you want, just tell me.
It's nothing. I just wanted to start saving money for the future. Plus, I heard that they hire full-time employees after you start working part-time there.
A full-time worker? Aren't you going to college, Marika?
No, I'm not. I'm going to start working right after high school.
Hold on. Why are there so many problems coming up one after the other?
There are no problems. I wanted to do something about my living expenses on my own, so I started working. I want to start working right after high school, so I chose a place that would benefit me in that aspect. That's all it is.
Your part-time job. Well, that's fine. It's a good experience and there's nothing bad about having more money. But what do you mean by full-time job? You should go to college.
It's my future. Don't decide for me, Mikio-kun.
You have to. You're smart, Marika. You should go to college and expand your knowledge.
You're trying to sound all proper, but I bet you just want to chase me out of the house because I'm in your way.
What are you saying?
Either way, I'm not going to college. I don't plan on leaving this town. Are we done now? I'm gonna sleep. I'm tired.
Oh, hey! Don't try to end this conversation early.
If you want to continue talking, follow me. I'm gonna shower before I sleep, though. If you have the guts to do that, you can, Mikio-kun.
Marika!
Okay, we're done talking now. Good night.
Just like that, Marika exited the room. Teenage girl is so hard to handle. She's been in her rebellious stage for so long now. I thought I was doing my best to fill her father's spot. I thought I had given her as much love as I could. But it wasn't going well at all. Maybe I wasn't enough for this role. I'm sorry, Maone. Marika and I weren't related by blood. She was the daughter of my first love, the woman who was living next door. Of course, first loves never work out. The woman next door, aka Maone, got married to another man. Then, Marika was born. But that happiness didn't last. Right after Marika was born, the husband got himself another woman and left. Maone decided to raise Marika on her own. It was difficult for a woman to raise a child on her own. Maone got sick and passed away a few years ago. That's how I took Min Mariko as my own. I'll raise Mariko into an independent woman. That was the last promise I made to Maone. Come on, let's talk about this one more time.
Again? How many days has it been since you first started talking about this?
I'm going to continue this every day until I'm convinced.
In this generation, it's not like something's certain to change just because you go to college. It's just taking a long way around.
That's not true. It's not just the education. There are things you'll learn by living on your own. You'll make new friends too. It's an important life asset.
I don't need to live on my own, and I don't need new friends.
Still, things can't stay the way they are now forever.
Why not?
I mean, children always have to leave the nest eventually.
I knew it. You want to get rid of me, Mikio-kun.
That's not it. Why don't you understand? I want to give you all the happiness the world has to offer. That's all it is.
Because you promised by Mom?
Exactly.
Maybe you should just get over it, Mikio-kun.
Over what?
My mom. It's gross that you're still hung up over your first love at that age. Besides, Mom's not even here anymore.
Why would you say that?
Also, can you not decide what my happiness is?
Are you saying that you can decide what makes you happy on your own then?
Yeah.
Then tell me what that happiness entails.
I don't want to. Either way, I'm not planning to leave this house.
Days like that continued on. Marika, have you changed your mind?
Of course it hasn't.
I'm not saying you need to force yourself to go to a prestigious college. You're very smart, and it's not like there aren't any majors you're interested in, right? You look like you were having fun when we visited a college campus before.
That's true, but...
Then...
Okay, that's enough for today. Let's continue another time.
I failed at convincing her again. 1 week later... Didn't you say you wanted to become a doctor when you were little?
How do you remember that?
You need to go to college to be a doctor, don't you?
That was when I was little, though. Even you, Mikio-kun. Didn't you want to become a soccer player when you were younger?
I did, but...
You aren't a soccer player now, are you?
That's because I didn't have the talent.
That's just an excuse. Besides, I'm not young enough to be dreaming anymore.
That's not true. You can be anything you want to, Mariko. I guarantee it.
You evaluate me so easily, so I can't believe you.
Do I? I'd like to think I'm being tough on you.
That's not true. You said that I'm a genius no matter what I do and give my attention for everything.
I got it. I'll do my best to not do that from now on.
I never said not to. Are you stupid?
Can I continue to give you attention then?
Do whatever you want.
I see. Even on this day, I failed at convincing her. 1 month later. Shouldn't you be deciding on your schools at this point?
You sound like my teacher.
What is your teacher saying?
That it's a waste of time for me to start working because I got good grades.
See what I said? I told you so.
Why do you seem happy?
I was just thinking about how your teacher knows you very well.
That makes you happy?
Of course it does. I was thinking about it too.
Huh?
Oh, why you don't want to leave this house.
What? It's not.
Huh?
Don't assume that it's because I don't want to leave you, Mikio-kun.
What? Is that what this is about?
It's not. I'm saying you shouldn't get the wrong idea.
I see. It makes me a bit sad too, though.
Gosh, so?
Huh?
What were you thinking about?
Oh, well, maybe you were worried about the expenses.
What does that mean?
Tuition and living on your own. Things like that cost money, right? Maybe you don't want me to shoulder the cost like that. And that's why you started working too.
Why would you say that?
Because you're kind.
I'm not kind. I'm always mean to you, Mikio-kun.
That's just your words. You're kind.
How?
You make me lunch every single day.
That's because it helps our house's living expenses.
You do the household chores properly even when you're working.
Because the house will get dirty if I don't. That's why, yeah, you'll have a hard time if I'm gone, right?
Of course I will.
Then,
But listen, Marika. It's more painful to restrict your future opportunities because of me.
Mikio-kun,
This is the last time I'll say it. Please think about it properly. Think long and hard. Whatever answer you decide on at the end, I'll accept it. But I'll say it one more time. Don't do it for me. You're so important to me. I want to support you no matter what. A few days passed. We were having dinner together like we always did when...
Mikio-kun,
What's up?
I quit my part-time job.
What?
I'll go to college.
I see.
Yeah, that's it.
Got it. It's gonna be lonely.
Gosh, you're the one who told me to get out of here.
I never said that. Then I'll only be able to have dinner with you every day like this until the spring.
I don't know if I'll get in, though.
You'll get in. I know you will.
Seriously, Mikio-kun, you're always so easy on me.
Because you're my precious daughter.
I don't think of you as my dad, though, Mikio-kun.
You're a tough one, aren't you?
Because it's the truth. Anyway, if I get into college, will you give me a prize?
A prize?
Yeah, you'll do that at least, right?
Yeah, okay, sure. What kind of prize?
Let's see. You have to say yes to whatever I ask you, no matter what.
What?
It's a command. You have to listen to what I say, no matter what it is.
So scary.
Either way, you better promise me, okay?
Yeah. After that, Marika worked hard. She studied so hard even while losing sleep. That's why the results were not unexpected. In the spring, we found out that Mariko got into college. Just like that, she moved out of the house that we had been living in. One night, I got a call from my mother. What? An arranged marriage?
Yup.
Why now?
What are you saying? This is the perfect opportunity.
What does that mean?
Marika-chan moved out of the house, didn't she?
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't budge when you said you were going to take Marika-chan in and raise her, so I never said anything. But if you sent her off to college already, you just need to focus financially to support her for a few more years until your job is finished.
That's true, but...
Your life isn't over just because you raise Marika-chan into an adult, you know. Your life is going to continue even after that. In that case, you have to find your own happiness too. You should prepare for that.
I feel like I said something similar to Mariko a while ago.
Huh?
It's true. I need to find my own happiness too, don't I? I trouble you no matter how old I get, don't I?
It's not troublesome. After all, I'm your mother, and you're my son, Mikio. You'd never be able to say the same thing about Marika-chan, would you? It's the same thing.
You're right.
I think you've been a great father these past few years.
Do you think so?
Of course. I'll say so as your mother, no matter what anyone else says.
Parents are always easy on their children, aren't they?
They're just so precious to us. You know how I feel.
That's true, Mom. I'll try to be positive about the arranged marriage thing. I continue to keep in contact with Marika. She says it's because I'd be lonely, but I'm sure she's just as sad about it too. I got a call every single day ever since she left this house.
And then, there's a bunch of interesting classes.
You're enjoying your student life, aren't you?
Obviously, I decided to make the best of it.
I see.
What about you, Mikio-kun?
Huh? What does that mean?
Are you eating properly? You can't just get takeout, so you have to cook, okay? You better be cleaning too. I'll deep clean once I get back, but you should have a simple cleaning routine.
I know.
Really? I hope you're not going to work in a wrinkled suit.
Sound like my mom, Marika.
Who are you calling your mom? You should be saying, your wife, instead.
Everyone might get jealous if I had a wife as pretty as you.
What the hell?
Anyway, Marika, shouldn't you be going to bed soon? You have a class early morning, don't you?
Oh, it's already this late? I'm gonna hang up then. I'll call again tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, right. I guess I should let you know.
Huh? What is it?
I'm planning to have an arranged marriage.
What does that mean?
My mom talked to me about having an arranged marriage. I'm getting old, so... It was at that moment she hung up on me. I wondered what I should do, but I didn't call her back. The next morning, the doorbell rang early. I opened the door yawning and saw a surprising person at the door. What are you doing here, Marika?
Morning.
What? Am I dreaming?
What are you saying?
I mean, because you're here.
I hopped on the midnight bus right after a call last night. I just got here.
Hold on. Why?
I should be asking you that. What do you mean, arranged marriage?
Don't tell me you came all this way just for that.
I did. It's not just that, too. It's a huge problem. Goodness, I can't even look away for a second.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Miko-kun, do you remember that promise?
What was it about again?
That you'd listen to one thing I asked you to do if I got into college.
That reminds me. We did make that promise.
I was going to use it after I graduate from college, but I guess I can't take my sweet time anymore, so I'll use it now.
Hold on. You're not gonna make me cancel the arranged marriage, are you?
Are you stupid? Of course not.
Right.
It might end up that way, though.
What?
Mikio-kun, you need to be mine.
What does that mean?
I didn't say anything difficult. Basically, this is what I mean.
And at that moment, Marika hugged me.
Do you understand?
Marika, you're still attached to your dad even as a college student?
Gosh, it's not that. Why don't you get it, you idiot? I've been telling you for a while, right? I don't think of you as my father.
Then, is that what that means?
Yeah, I see you as a man.
Since when?
I forgot about the exact date. You were my first love.
What?
Why do you look so bothered?
Of course I am. Where did I go wrong in raising you?
You should be happy. You have such a cute girl confessing her feelings to you.
No, of course I can't be happy.
It's whatever. Just answer me.
What?
Don't be confused. It's a promise, right? You can't say anything but yes. Hurry up and nod your head so that you can be mine.
Hold on. That's unfair.
It's not my fault. If I didn't do something like this, you'd probably never notice how I feel.
I wanted to die not noticing.
Why would you say that? But you're not just troubled, right? You're a little happy at least, aren't you?
Why would I be?
Because I look just like my mom.
That's...
Mikio-kun, you still haven't gotten over your first love, right? Come on, it's okay, right? You should just be with me. I'm a better deal than my mom since I'm younger. My boobs are bigger too.
It's not about whether you're a better deal. Anyway, did you eat breakfast already?
Are you trying to change the subject? I won't let you do that.
I won't say that I'm not, but an adult doesn't want to see a hungry child, you know?
Are you still gonna treat me like a child?
Anyway, let's eat breakfast together. We can talk after. Come on, come inside.
No, we're not talking after. We already have an answer. You promised me, so you're mine. I don't intend to give you away to some random stranger in an arranged marriage. If you are really going to, then I'm going to barge in with my fists.
I think I told you about the news too early.
What'd you say?
Welcome home, Marika.
Yeah, I'm home.
You rode the midnight bus by yourself? You've grown so much.
I said stop treating me like a child.
I stared at the little girl who got frustrated when I treated her like a child and thought, she's still going to be a handful. In that case, I shouldn't be having an arranged marriage. I was happy about that, which probably means that I'm still attached to my child too.